What's good, people? I decided to re-record this video to include some more things because I'm a cipher. I'm a cipher. And I'm glad a Reddit page finally exposed this absolute nonsense. You know, this person talking down to his audience of dullards. Can you really blame him? His audience is pretty stupid. I don't think I could say some of the things this person says and my audience wouldn't question it or call it out. They're not even trolls. They're just not idiots. So he calls his streams and his videos the cipher. He gives a definition. The Reddit page said that his definition was basically something he pulled from Webster's. I wish he would have, so he'd get the proper definition. When he says, I'm the cipher. The cipher is a person, place, or thing within my circumference that leads to my understanding. I am a cipher. That's not what a cipher is. You cannot, in reality, be in your own circumference, as a circumference is a geographical shape, a boundary, if you will, around something, so that when you include yourself and you say, my circumference, the actual definition of that would be the space between the starting point of that circumference, the middle. Say if you were to draw it with a compass, it would be the space between you and that boundary. So you cannot jump out of your body, split yourself in two, and place yourself between you and that space. So the person, place, or thing within your circumference cannot actually be you. That's illogical. That's unrealistic. That's fantasy. And then you say the person, place, or thing within my circumference, which again you can't be in your own circumference, leads to my understanding. I am a cipher. You still haven't explained what a cipher is. So how could he lead to your understanding that you're a cipher? So maybe he says that leads to my understanding, period. I am a cipher. Who could tell with his incessant rambling? Okay, so this person leads to your understanding and you are a cipher again. You haven't explained what a cipher is, other than somebody that leads to your understanding. You lead to your own understanding, therefore you are a cipher. Again, that's not actually what a cipher is. I'll explain what a cipher is. Cipher, throughout history, has been known as somebody in like the military, basically somebody that takes code, decryptions, and then translates them. That is a cipher. There's also a kind of a slang, a street term of a cipher that comes from breakdancing, where at the end of a performance or sometime during a performance, this group of dancers, break dancers, would come together to perform a routine, and they would call themselves, rather than a gang or a group, they'd call themselves a cipher. Like this performance would end in a cipher where they all come together at the end and dance together. So he's never explained what a cipher is, other than a cipher is a cipher. He's broken the laws, ripped the fabric of time, space, and placed himself within his own circumference. And I'm glad, because I've known this for quite a while. I didn't just Google this right now. I've known this for a while. So much to the point that one day I even put his video on closed caption because I was hearing it and I was like, there's no way this guy's just babbling this nonsense. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it. Maybe I'm mishearing it. So I put it on closed caption, and that is the definition that he's given, which is ridiculous. And again, I don't agree with his looking down and talking down to his audience, but can you really blame him if you're that stupid? I look down on his audience. They're morons. They're absolute idiots. And that just shows you how much the stupid outnumber the intelligent, because I guarantee you, I can point, and you can point, to channels of people that you like and that you respect, and they're intelligent and they're knowledgeable and they're coherent, and they have much smaller audience than some of the dumbest some of the laziest people on YouTube. The cipher! The cipher! You know, the cipher really explained to me these magical codes of the fragrance. These magical, encryptions that this Invictus Aqua has that you won't understand because you guys are dummies, but you need me. You need me to decrypt this magic that is in this potion, this elixir. Because I'm a cipher. I didn't understand it, but I led myself to my own understanding, as I sat within my own circumference. My soul leapt out of my body within my circumference, and I spoke to this soul, and he then decrypted to me the magic of Invictus Elixir. And now that I have this understanding and this knowledge, I'm going to bless you, my lowly audience, with the knowledge that comes from only the Lord himself, which I sit at his right hand. And he told me, right hand, RXL, bless the lowly people with your cipher now that you've decoded it. I grant you this power. The delusions of grandeur. I honestly hope this guy's just a troll. And if he is, bravo. You've definitely earned my respect as a troll. As a reviewer, streamer, influencer. You've gained none of that from me. You have gained a view. And you have gained some laughs from me. And from the me that is in my own circumference.